I'm sorry to hear that, John. So, let me get this straight. You are a landscape painter because it's tough to be a portrait painter. You need to have some skills for that. Great scape, Van Gogh.
What?
Hi, John. Welcome. Are you currently in a relationship?
My girlfriend broke up with me a couple months ago.
How's your work going?
Not so good right now. My boss is just riding me. I can't catch a break.
Your job is tough? I got some news for you, John. Everyone's job is tough. So stop whining and start working.
Are you serious right now?
Of course I'm serious. My method is to interrupt the pattern of negative thinking and nagging and being a Gen Z or a fat piece of shit hipster who's constantly complaining about everything. And it's like the person is yapping and I punch them in the face, not physically, with my words. And then once they come to their reality and I'm interrupting that pattern, they go, wow, I was full of shit. And that's when they see the light. But not everybody has the strength and fortitude to stand in that room with me and see the truth. And listen to me, bitch. Do you know why your girlfriend dumped you on your ass? Because you're too busy throwing yourself this pity party instead of working on your relationship.
What the hell is this? I feel like he was punching me in the face with his words, man. I felt like I was getting interrogated by the KGB or something. You know what? I'm done.
Leaving? Hey, John, where are you going? Where are you going, John? Don't storm off. Come back. We haven't gotten to your childhood yet. Sit down. I'm sure you have a lot of issues and traumas to share about your childhood. You're leaving? You're quitting? Pussy.
How was your session with John?
Very disappointing.
How come?
The client didn't have the willingness to face his issues, so he ran away. The same way he's running away from everything in his life. And there should be a time for him to stop and look at himself into a mirror and say, no more bullshit. I want to see what is really going on.
How was your session?
It was the worst. Like, at first, he made me feel comfortable. And then, out of nowhere, he just snapped. You know? He gave me more problems than I already had. After meeting with him, I need to find a new therapist to get over the trauma he gave me. It's like, I don't know, it was weird, man.
How come?
I feel like he had more problems than I did. You know what I mean? Like he was projecting his issues on me. Hey, maybe I should be a therapist. See, I'll be a better therapist than he ever will be, because I was scared out of my life, you know what I mean? I went to run home and cry.
Would you recommend your methods to everybody?
To those who really want to see the light, yes. I did really well at an undisclosed location that I cannot tell you where. It's an island in amongst the convicts and junkies and drug addicts who were under severe pressure, and I made them quit because they had no option. If they failed my program, they would get executed. But now they're all very successful. They work for many different firms overseas. Yes, I recommend it if you're man enough to stand in this room, have the fortitude and testicles.
Would you recommend this therapist to anyone?
What? Haven't you heard what I've said? No, I recommend him to nobody. Ever. Not even my boss that I hate. I wouldn't do such a thing to another human being. He's crazy, man.
Are your methods safe? Any casualties because of your method?
No, not at all. But let me tell you something. The patients I see, they're not doing well. So they have 3 choices. Stay where they are, which is a very miserable, painful state, or go through some healthy and constructive pain and agony with me, which the end result is whether they make it to the other side alive or not, they're still gonna be better off than where they're at. So there have been occasions where the person was psychologically or physically under pressure, and medical treatments might have not helped them, and they made it either to the land of greatness or to the afterlife with those who are from the land of greatness. No casualties, though. No, it is hard for me to explain my methods.
Afterlife, but you said no casualties.
Afterlife with those who are the greatest of the greats, because the patients were eventually willingly became the martyrs of the treatment. They signed the paperwork and they made it to the other side.
Do you think this guy was suffering from sadism himself?
Well, I mean, now that you say that, it makes sense, you know? Who would be that crazy, man?
Meet the therapist who uses a method called listen to me or kill yourself.
No comments.
2 words to describe him.
Insane lunatic. I think that's an understatement. Because he's crazy, man. I mean, like, I feel like I have PTSD now, like, just thinking about him, you know? Like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I can't do this right now, man. It's too much. This is not right, man. Sorry, I can't do this right now. I can't.